welcome back to GP's Odds and Ends. So I previously did my budget breakdown for my first October paycheck in a previous video, so check that out if you want to see what is happening as far as the money that I am stuffing today. So I will be stuffing my online bills binder with prop money, so that designates what is actually still in my bank account and where that money is going to go. And then I will have later on my real cash that I pulled out of the bank to put into my long-term funds as well as my wallet. And we will also be stuffing my new holiday binder that I got from the Supernatural Life. So that will be later as well. But in the meantime, let me go ahead and move these out of the way. Okay, so for I have my Clever Fox book here as well. So this was the whole budget breakdown. So what I'm going to be stuffing into this binder are these items here. So that will be a total of $474. Now, since I use prop money, I don't pull out just the $474 from here. I will just pull what I need as I need it from the different denominations. It's just easier for me to kind of handle it that way. I'm going to go ahead and put this money out on the table, and then we will get started. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and go into this binder. I have not updated the trackers just yet, but I will do that after this video. So today storage is getting 84. This is currently empty, so we are starting to stuff this for what I will owe on my November 1st due date for the storage unit that I rent. Okay, so I'm stuffing 84. We have 50, 70, 80, 82, 84. Okay, for phone, my October, this is October. My October payment has not come out yet. That's what this 84 is going to be. That should come out in probably about a week or so. So currently we have 84, 20, 40, 50, 60, 75, 80, 82, 83, 84. So that will be my September payment. And then to start my October, this is my October payment. To start my November payment, I am stuffing 42. So 20, 40, 42, not 44, 20, 42. So I'm just going to leave that in the back because I know I'm going to have to pull this full amount out, and then the rest will be left over. Credit cards. I have 10 in here right now. I just still have the old tracker from my previous until I get a little bit further, but I have $10 in there now. That will be coming out in a day or two from what I stuffed previously, and I'm going to be adding 118. Actually, I'm going to do that in 20s. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 10, 15, 17, 18. Okay, so 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 15, 17, 18. Okay, I'm not stuffing anything into this folder. As I said, with the $700 payment that I made at the end of September, they put that towards what I would have owed for the next payment. So that amount that I would normally stuff just was absorbed into what I'm going to make as an extra debt payment for the month of October. For subscriptions, I am also not needing to stuff anything in here yet, and I do have a little bit of a surplus from what I had previously stuffed for subscriptions that I canceled. HelloFresh, this should be coming out in a couple of days, the amount that's in here right now for the next meal box that I will be getting. So that will be coming out soon, but it's currently $31, $31. And this is going to be stuffed with $60 to cover the meal box that I'll be getting on October 18th and October 24th. And it's a lower amount because those 2 weeks I'm getting from Home Chef instead of HelloFresh. And because I had that subscription on pause for quite a long time, when I reactivated it, they gave me a really nice discount. So that was really nice and just kind of helps me save a little bit more money that I can put towards debt. For shopping. So I did go shopping recently with my friend. We went to Kohl's. I was able to just use the money that was in my wallet. I didn't have to dip into any other fund, and I still had some money left over as well. For shopping, I am stuffing this with $150 this time. I'm just going to do my $150 and then I'll break that down as needed when I do some shopping. About 50 of this is going to go towards a Keurig order. So look at this $100 placeholder slip too. This is from the Hands and Bands Murder Mystery Challenge that she has on her Etsy shop. So you can see we have like the little murder mystery icons and everything. I absolutely love this, and I think this is like perfect for October, for spooky season. And then in here I do have just $8 left over from money I didn't spend. So 5, 7, 8. So now we have 158 that I can use. Okay, for gas, there was money that, so currently I have $75 in here. This is in my savings account, so because I don't really need to get gas very often, I keep it in my savings and then I just transfer it over to my checking account when I need to purchase gas, because my gas station that I go to has a card where you can put your debit card or bank card or credit card attached to that, but when you use their, they call it a Smart Pay card, you get an extra like 10%, no, not 10%, 10 cents off per gallon. So because I don't need to use it very often, I just keep it separated in my savings account. So also my savings account, or my checking account, does a save as you go. So all the transactions that come out each day, they'll transfer over $1 or $2 depending on what the amount is. So that's what this money is for. I'm going to keep that separate for now until I can update the tracker. But this is going to get $10 because I like to keep this at 100. And then I won't stuff it until I need to use it. And then Dunkin' is getting 10. And currently I don't have a tracker for this. I don't really feel like I need it for just smaller amounts. But we now have 10.25. My card, I have a Dunkin' Donuts gift card that I use that I continuously reload. So that's why I have this in my savings account as well. And when that reload happens, it'll reload $30 at a time when I get below $10 balance in that card. But I don't go to Dunkin' Donuts very often. I maybe go there 2 or 3 times a month, so it takes quite a long time to get to that point where it reloads. So I'll probably cap this at 100 and then just replenish as needed or as it's taken, the same as I do with gas. So that is pretty much it for this particular binder. I'm going to clean this all up, and then I will move on to my long-term binder and my wallet. All right. I have my money that I pulled out from my bank here, so I've already stuffed my online binder. I'm going to go ahead and do my wallet and my sinking funds. I'll actually do my wallet before I do my sinking or long-term funds, but I do have my cash breakdown slip. I like that it's laminated, so I can wipe that off and reuse it again, but I have pulled out $13.74, so I'm going to go ahead and count this first, so we can make sure and we have all of the money kind of sitting out, so I can put it all in my envelopes and everything. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Really need to get a cash tray, I think, soon. I think that'll be my next item that I want to purchase from Etsy, hopefully. So 51, 52, 52, 50. We have lots of 20s today. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 560. Okay, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 13.74. Yay. Okay, and I'm just going to put these on the side since I kind of don't have enough room over here. I'm going to go ahead and go into my wallet first. We did empty all of our change to kind of give us a little boost for spending money for our upcoming vacation. So that has come out. So we're going to be starting over with some new change. I have a good amount of change this time. So I don't know how long it'll be before we do count that or take that out again, but we'll see. Okay, so first things first, I have the money in the back here. So these are all my fives and singles from when I was making purchases or using the money in my envelopes here for spending out and about. So all of my fives and singles I save in the back of my wallet, and I'll use this towards my savings challenges. I really want to, the next time I do my savings challenges, I think with the money from this paycheck, since I had a bit extra, I want to try to finish the Halloween one. We'll get to that when I do savings challenges again. But I want to try to finish that one because we want to do a haunted trail, or there's an orchard that does like a haunted, they call it an interactive haunted trail, I guess, in their orchard, and it's supposed to have like escape room elements to it. So we'll see which one we end up doing. So we have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That will be going into my envelope for my savings challenges. This I got from Crafted by Free on Etsy. I already have $2 in here still, so that will be going in here as well. And then I'll recount this when we end up doing our savings challenges, and I do have a good amount that will be going into this as well, so I'm just going to put this aside for the moment. Okay, so onto my wallet envelopes. So for dining out, I am putting 100. I only have 10 left in here, and that is going to be all 20s. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1. So now we have 110. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 105, 110. So my plan is, since I'm going on vacation really soon, that this money is just going to be for when I'm home. I won't be using any of my wallet funds while I'm on vacation. So we'll see how that goes. And I'll be adding some more to vacation today as well. So I did go shopping. I had 200 in here originally. And I did go shopping. I still have $80 left, which I'm really happy about. They had a nice 30% coupon percentage off at Kohl's. I did get a pair of boots. I got 2 shirts, some camis to kind of go under the shirts, and it all ended up being about $110, which was pretty good since the boots were probably originally $60 or $70. They were on sale, I think, for $40, and then got the 30% off on top of that. So it was a really, really nice surprise. But because I want to continue to build up my winter wardrobe, this is also getting 100, and that again will be in 20s. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So now we should have 180. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80, 180. Perfect. So hopefully I can get maybe some more pairs of shoes, because really I have the new pair of boots that I just bought, but other than that I have sandals, flip-flops, and sneakers, and that's it from my time in Florida. I didn't need boots and things like that, really. So groceries currently has, this is my coupon from the store that I'll be able to use later when we go shopping again, but I currently have 20, 45. I'm adding 60 in 20s. So 20, 40, 60, that gives us 20, 40, 60, 80, 105. So that would be good. And again, for any groceries that we need while we're on vacation, I will pull from my vacation fund. I'm going to use all of my vacation money first before I dip into anything else. So I hope with the amount that I saved for vacation that I don't have to dip into anything else. For my entertainment, I have 20 currently. I'm adding 60. 20, 40, 60. So we should have 80 now. 20, 40, 60, 80. And for beauty, I did get my hair done recently. So I need to start building this up again, but I don't have another hair appointment until the middle-ish of November. So I have some time to stuff this, but I've got 50 in here currently, 20, 40, 50, and I am going to add 50. So we should have 100 now. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. Okay, and this is just in case I need to kind of pay myself back if we order from, for instance, DoorDash or something like that, where I want to use my dining out money, but it ends up going through my debit card instead. I kind of pay myself back that way. So anything that I need to add back to the bank goes in there. So I am all done with my wallet. On to my long term. So I did already fill out the trackers, so these envelopes are open, but for my taxes I am adding 92, which is going to be 50. Okay, so I have 50, 70, 90, 192. So I already had about 441, so I should have 533 now. One, two, three, 400, 450, 470, 490, 510, 530, 31, 32, 33, 533. Perfect. For my annual payments, I'm still saving up in here. I had $258 previously. I'm adding another $35, so we should be up to $293. And hopefully I will go and look into the post office box soon. 100, 200, 250, 270, 280, 590, 91, 92, 93, 293. And I just kind of keep track of what it is that I'm saving up for and what it would be per check. It's supposed to be 31, but I put 35 just in case there's anything else that comes up. So car insurance, I had 33 left over from the payment that I made. My payment for my car insurance will be going in a few days, so I need to start saving up for this again. I still had $33 left over. I'm adding 35 to this as well. So we should have 68, 20, 40, 50, 65, 66, 67, 68. Our maintenance. Previously had 80, I am adding 20. So we should be at 100 in here. 50, 70, 90, 100. For gifts, I did treat my friend to dinner a little while ago. So we had $290. I used about $40. So we went down to $250, and I'll be adding $50 today. So this is also going to be funded for my Christmas. Next year I'll be doing it a little bit different. I'll have a separate fund specifically for Christmas, but since I kind of started a little bit late in the year, I'm just going to use gifts. So I'm probably going to start funding this pretty heavily until we get to Christmas, since I won't need to fund vacation so heavily anymore. I don't see any further trips for the remainder of this year, so I'm going to focus on gifts. So I'm adding 50, and that is going to be in a $50 bill. So I should have 300, 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 270, 290, 300. You see I had 130. We are adding 20 today, so I'm going to start adding more money to this and my regular savings as well. So we should have 150, 120, 140, 150. I want to get this to like 3 months of expenses between this and my savings, just, you know, in case. So same for savings. These always end up kind of being the same amounts. I stuff the same amounts in both. So we were at 130 and we are adding 20. So we should be at 150, 100, 20, 40, 50. And then maybe when I do a bill swap, I can swap those smaller bills out. Vacation. This is the one that I am going to be using soon. As of my last paycheck, my goal was to have, I'm going to be leaving like really, really soon. So I'll probably in my next video, maybe my savings challenge video, I'll show like some pictures and maybe some video clips of stuff that we're doing while we are there. I'm going to Algonquin, Maine. My goal was to have $400 to $500 saved up. From my last paycheck, I was able to get to 410 since I worked overtime and I had a good amount of extra money to work with. I'm adding 90 to this today so that we are at my goal of 500. So I'm going to put a 50, 70, 90. So yeah, I'm doing that with the 50 and the 220s. And I do have smaller bills in here. I didn't want to swap this all out to 100s and everything. I would rather have some smaller bills to work with. For instance, if we go grocery shopping or if I just want to get some souvenirs or things like that, I wanted to have some smaller bills. The bigger ones will probably go towards dinners. I plan to eat as much lobster as I can, so They have the best lobster up there. So that is my goal for these 50s. These are going to be some lobster dinners right here. So I should have 500 in here now. So 50, 100, 50, 200, 250. Let's say 250. Okay. 270, 290, 310, 330, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 450, 470, 490, 500. Those 20s trip me up. So we'll see how much of this I end up using for my trip, and then I don't know, I probably won't stuff this as aggressively as I have been over the past few weeks once we kind of decided we were going somewhere. So that probably won't get stuffed as much, maybe $10 or $20 per paycheck. So I had $127 in my medical. I want to get this up to what my deductible might be. We haven't gone through open enrollment just yet, but I'm going to stuff this with $20 for the time being. So I had $127. I should have $147 now. 50, 100, 120, 40, 45, 46, 47. $147. Perfect. I do have a doctor's appointment coming up as well, but I'm expecting that will just be a copay. Fingers crossed. Because my plan does have a deductible with it as well, which kind of sucks. But I think since I'm seeing like a primary care doctor, it will just be a copay, I am hoping. So we will see about that. That's going to be coming up shortly as well, right when I get back from Maine. For my mom, I always give her $100 per month currently, so I'm going to put 50. I split this between my two paychecks, and then I'll give it to her on the 1st. So that is a 50 for my mom. I do have an envelope that I want to start. I need to get an envelope to put in here. Okay, so I'm going to start a new envelope as part of my budget breakdown. I did add a new category for school. So currently, as everybody has been hearing on the news and things like that, they're doing the loan forgiveness soon, sometime this month. I'm hoping that I'll qualify for it. I mean, I know a lot of people there's, controversy in regards to that. It's my debt. I'm responsible for it, and I get that. But it also is helpful, since I have $50,000 worth of school loans, to be able to get that reduced a little bit. I do know that the payments are supposed to start up again in January, so I'm going to start putting some money towards this, so I have at least 1 or 2 payments that I can put towards this when they start, and I'm not scrambling to try to come up with that money. So I'm going to start trying to put $50 per paycheck towards this. So we will see how that goes. I don't even know at this point what my minimum payment would end up being for the school loan, so I kind of have to figure that out as well. I think it was maybe around, I don't know if it was closer to 200 or if it was around 164 before everything was paused, so we'll see. So for my debt payment from this paycheck, I am putting $400 aside, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And my goal for this month was $500. I'm sure I'll have no problem getting the extra $100 by the end of this month from my next paycheck, and probably more than that. So we are pretty much almost done with that goal for this month, so that'll be a nice additional chunk to kind of pay down that loan that I have. So the rest of this money that I have on the side here should be $72, but let's double check. So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95. All right, what's going on here? Where did I miss? Oh, I know. I forgot. I'm adding an additional, there's going to be 50 that goes into my holiday binder. So I'm going to be starting this up because New Year's, as we all know, is right around the corner. So I forgot. I'm going to have 50 of this is going towards the holiday binder, which I will stuff next. And then 72 is going towards my challenges. So I can try to finish up some of the ones that I'm kind of close to finishing and add in some maybe fall type challenges. So 72 is going to be in challenges. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. And then I was going to do 7 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I should have 72 here now for my challenges. 10, 20, 30, 45, 55, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72. So I'm going to add that in with the money that was already in here. So for my next challenge, savings challenge video, and I may take some of these ones and put them aside for the word that shall not be said, that counter that's probably already started right here. So I'll keep some of those ones aside. But I have 10, 20, 30, 45, 55, 65, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89. Perfect. So I should be able to get some of the challenges done. I want to get the Halloween one done so I can start for Thanksgiving and some fall and just kind of get some other things funded that I want to start to take care of. So this should be 50. So we have 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 50. So my plan was to put 10 into New Year's and then 5 into the rest of the envelopes to kind of get everything started for next year's holidays. I will not be using this for this year's holidays. This is all going to be for next year's. I want to kind of get a head start on things. So the things that I would kind of, Christmas is always going to be gifts, things like that. But for some of the other holidays, like 4th of July, New Year's, things like that, is probably mostly more going to be towards contributing to food. Since I'm living in my mom's house, I don't want her to have to pay for like a whole Thanksgiving dinner for my sister and I. So I want to contribute to that as much as possible. So more probably going to be for dinners. For New Year's, we usually like to do like a baked stuffed dinner, shrimp. Baked? Wow. Slow down. Baked stuffed shrimp dinner. Why was that so difficult? Anyway, we usually like to have that for dinner on New Year's Eve. So hopefully I can contribute to that with the money that I'll be putting, because that, New Year's will be starting for next year. However, before I get into that, I do have something I want to share. Okay, so I was just pulling the shipping label out so I could show you, but we all know what this is, right? I ordered something from Hands and Bands. So we have a little Larry sticker. Thank you from Larry at Hands and Bands. He's so adorable. I do remember, I specifically ordered one item that was going with this, but I don't remember what else I ordered. So let's get into this. Yay! Oh my goodness. Okay, so I specifically ordered this booklet that she has, save for the date scratch offs. So my goal or my hope is to use this to kind of coincide with the holidays that I kind of want to stuff for in my holiday binder. So I thought that they would be perfect to go together. Let me just pull that out of the plastic. Yay. All right. Oh my God, I cannot wait. Cannot wait for this. Yay. So I did also get her scratch off tokens. So let me get into this first. Oh, I cannot wait to do this. So I think with the money that I pulled aside for my holiday binder, I'm going to go ahead and start scratching off. Oh, I can't get in. I'm going to start scratching off for New Year's first, so we can get a head start on that. So I have the 50 aside, but if I was hoping 10 for New Year's and then 5 for the rest, but I'll scratch at least one off for New Year's and then we'll just go from there. Oh, these scissors do not want to work. There we go. Okay. Oh, I cannot wait. Okay, so I have my scratch off tokens, so we will be using these today. And here is her business information. So she does have freebie Fridays that she'll have some sort of challenge that you can print for free from this website. So definitely check that out. She also has her Gmail. There is her, I don't know if you can see that, but her Etsy. She's YouTube, Hands and Bands on YouTube, and then Hands and Bands on Instagram. She said thank you. Awesome. So I'm going to put those aside right now because I probably will use them. Okay, so again, here is her Etsy shop information. Hopefully you can see that a little bit better. I love her gold aesthetic too. And I have some, a Larry placeholder. Aww. I love it. That is so cute. Larry from Hands and Bands. That is adorable. So that will go into my prop money folder. Oh, okay. Yes, I forgot that I did also get the monthly scratch offs. I don't know exactly where I'm going to put these. I might just put these in my saving challenge book and just go month by month. So I don't know exactly what I'm going to use these to fund yet, but I'll probably, in my savings challenge, I'll start with January so we can kind of get a head start on things for next year. So this will go into my savings balance. So I'll put this with my savings challenges for sure. Okay, so on to the book. So I love this. As soon as I saw it, I was like, yes, I have to get that soon. So I love this. So this is from Alicia from Hands and Bands. She does have this, an option on her Etsy shop as well, where instead of, so for instance, if I go to the next page, oh, the first one is for Valentine's. I wonder if that's Christmas, New Year's. So I'll probably start with this one. Oh, birthday, that's cool. Oh, there's a couple birthday. That's awesome. Yay. Oh, that's cool too. I'll have to use this maybe to start funding my vacation by envelope. Awesome. So I didn't know where it was going to start, if it was going to start at the first of the year, but I'm going to start it with the New Year's because that's what I want to start funding first in my holiday binder. So she does have an option on her Etsy site as well where you can customize this so that you can have it, for instance, if you wanted a page for each one of your envelopes. So you could have one for taxes, annual payments, your car insurance. You could have it set up that way, or have this customized. So instead of Valentine's Day, it would be the taxes, or, you know, whatever you want to do. So I am going to start with New Year's so that I can start putting some of this money into my binder. And this binder is from Supernatural Life. She has a YouTube channel, The Supernatural Life on YouTube, and The Supernatural Life on Etsy. So she does have these really pretty binders, and I don't know if you can see, oh, that right there. Oh, that is just gorgeous, and I thought it was perfect for holiday, fun, special, you know, my holiday binder. So we are going to start with New Year's. So I don't know where I want to start. Oh, this is so, I haven't done any kind of scratch off challenges or anything like that. This one's talking to me. All right, so we have $4 to start. Let me see. I'm actually going to make change. I do kind of want to do it in the actual amounts. So I'm just going to take 5 from here and put that with my savings challenges. So I'm just kind of making change. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. And since I had at least 10, let's do one more. And hopefully I'm not like, oh my God. Let's see. I like these wine glasses. Okay, that's not bad. I can deal with that. So we'll have 14 in here. Okay, so another 10, so 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I don't know. What do we think? Should I do another one? Or should I do one for Valentine's Day? I'm going to do one more. Oh, and hopefully it's nice to me. Okay, 5, I can do that. I can deal with that. Okay, so we have 19 in here now. And we'll end up with 250. I think that will be more than sufficient to pay for some shrimp for our fancy New Year's dinner, and maybe some wine or something, some kind of cocktail, who knows. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. All right, so we are well on our way with this. Okay, so I think, let's see, I have 5, 10, 15, 25, 31. Let's see. I think I'm going to just go ahead and I don't know what I want to do. Well, you know what? Why don't we use the scratch offs? Let's just go for it. We'll use the scratch offs until I run out of money for the upcoming holidays. I mean, that's what I bought this book for, was to use this in conjunction with this. So I'll probably will do more scratch offs for New Year's, because that's the first holiday coming up, and then maybe just do one for the others until I run out of money. So I don't know how far we'll get. All right, 11. Okay. So we got 5, 10, 11. Perfect. And then we are moving on to Easter. Okay. Gonna do a bunny. Another 10. Okay, so not too much more to go. All right, so then St. Patrick's was, I think, first. There we go. So I have I have Mother's Day next. I don't have one for St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, that's not really a big holiday in our family, so I think that's why. So I will figure out something for that. But we had Mother's Day. I don't know if we have a Mother's Day one in here. So maybe since there's not a Mother's Day and don't have an envelope for St. Patrick's Day, we will switch this one to Mother's Day. Yeah, that'll work. 19. That is over budget. I have 10 left, so since I have quite enough money in my savings challenges, I'm going to go ahead and pull from there. That's not a big deal. So it's 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19, and we are done. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. All right. Well, I think last year we took my mom out for brunch. So that was, of course, a great time. So hopefully that will go towards there. So we are done. So let me know what you think. Please like and subscribe. And until next time, bye for now.